As we have started the statistics chapter in our regular classes in the normal class, so let us continue with the statistics itself. In the previous class, that is the regular class, we had completed with mean, correct? And today we are going to start with mode. What are we going to start with? Mode. What is the formula of mean? The formula of mean was thought or mean is there with the direct method. What is that formula called as? Sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi. Correct? X dash is equal to sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi is the mean formula for the following data. Whatever they'll ask, if they ask you to find out the mean, you're going to use that formula and find out the mean. And next, what we are learning today, we are going to learn about the mode. We are going to start with mode. Mode formula. What is a mode formula? In the introduction class of a statistics, we had started with mode formula. What is a mode formula? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Correct? So this is the formula of mode. What is the formula of mode? Mode is equal to L plus root H1 F1 minus F2 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H is the formula for mode. Now, when you want all these things, whatever you have, you need to find out the model class first. What you need to find? Model class. How are you going to find the model class? Model class is the highest number in the frequency table. How are you going to find the model class? Highest number in what? In frequency column. Highest number in the frequency column will give you the model class. After finding the model class, what are you going to do? You're going to, for example, if it is 12 to 14, if the number is 20 and the above number is 18 and the below number is 11. Okay. Now, here what does L represents? L represents the lower limit of the model class. Now, in these three, which is the highest number you have? 20. So I'll take this as the model class. But what is the lower limit of this model class? It is 12. So I'm going to take 12 as the lower limit of the model class. Then after that, when I come inside the bracket, what I have the first thing as F1. What is F1? Frequency of the model class. Whatever you have drawn in the column, there you have frequency. No, that will be F1. What is it? Frequency of the model class is F1. Then after F1, what do you have? F0. What is F0? Preceding frequency. Preceding in the sense before F1. What is the number you are going to get? That is F0. Clear? So it is preceding frequency of your model class. Then here F1, we know it is the frequency of a model class. F0, we know that is the preceding frequency of the model class. And what is F2? F2 is the succeeding frequency of the model class. Model class frequency ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ succeeding frequency of a model class ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Now, how are you going to tell? If you do not remember, ma'am, we do not know, I cannot remember your succeeding preceding in the sense, it's okay. You have your model class, you came to know how to take the model class. How are you going to take the model class? You are going to take the model class with the highest frequency. What are you going to take? It is the highest frequency. Clear? The highest frequency is 20. Then you are going to name it as F1. Then above what you will name it as F0 and below what you will name it as F2. So F0, F1, F2 are the frequencies. What are you going to use in your formula? Then afterward, what is that H? H is the class size. What is the class size? 14 minus 12. 14 minus 12 is what? 2. 2 is the class size. Clear? How to find out the mode? Let me all substitute in the formula. First of all, what is L? L is 12. 12 plus F1 is what? F1 is 20 minus F0 is what? 18 divided by. Next, what do you have in the formula? It is 2 into F1. 2 into F1 is what? 20 minus F0 is what? It is 18. minus F1, F2 is what? 11. Then what did I tell you? What do you remember in H? H is the difference between your class interval. 14 minus 12 is what? 2. 2 is your class interval. That is the class size. Clear? Now it is 12 plus 20 minus 18. How much you will get 20 minus 18? 8 minus 10. 10 minus 8 is what? 2. Similar way, 20 minus 18 is also 2. Then 20 into 2 will be 40. 40 minus 18. How much is 40 minus 18? Calculated 40 minus 18. How much you will get? It is 22. 22. Then what will be left out? 11 will be left out. 11. 22 minus 11 is what? 11 itself. So you'll be getting 11 whole divided by and into 2. Now, in 11 ones are 2 will not go. So what should I do? I'll multiply. 2 into 2 is 4. So it is 12 plus 4 divided by 11. Clear? Then what happens? 4 divided by 1. 4 divided by 1. Anything divided by 1 is what? 4 itself. So it will be 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is how much? It is 16. So what is your mode? Mode will be equal to 16. This is how you are going to find out the mode for a given frequency table. Understood? It is just an example. What I have given, it is not there in your textbook. Now we are going to solve your textbook problems. Copy the first exercise sum. That is exercise 13.2. What is the first sum? What you have in your textbook? The following table shows the age of a patient admitted in the hospital during a year. What are the years they have given? Remember the formula. If you won't remember the formula, you will not be able to do the sum properly. Clear? So remember your formulas. Let me write the formula in the formula table. So what is it? Mode is equal to, tell me the formula, L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So remember all your formulas. You should write your formulas on a sheet of paper and keep it every time. Whenever you are going to do the sum, before doing the sum, you are going to read the formula, understand the formula, and then only you are going to do. Then exercise 13.2, first sum. What is it given? Ages are given. From what to what it is? 5 to 15. Then 15 to 25. Then you have 25 to 35. Then 35 to 45. Then 45 to 55. Then 55 to 65. Correct? No? Then what else you have? Number of patients. Number of patients. It is admitted in your hospital, in a hospital. So for 5 to 15, it is 6. Then it is 11, 21, then 23, then 14, and the last will be 5. Now, how are you going to find the model class? First, you need to find out the model class. What is model class? Did I tell you? The highest frequency in your frequency table. Which is the frequency table? This is the class interval. Why? You have two numbers. This is the frequency table. This is F. Clear? Here you are going to find out which is the highest number. See, 21 is highest or 23 is highest? 23 is the highest. So this is your model class. What is it? Model class. Okay. Now, what all you should find out? See there. L. What is L? Lower limit of the model class. Which is the lower limit you have? 35. Then F1. What is F1? F1 is the frequency of the model class. F1. F1 is how much? F1 is 23. Then F0 is what? Preceding frequency of the model class. So F0 will be equal to 21. Then what you have? F2. What is F2? Succeeding frequency of the model class. F2 will be equal to 14. Then what else you want? You want H. What is H? H is the class size. Now what you have here? 45. And here you have 35. 5 minus 5 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. So you will be having the class size as 10. Clear? Everything you came to know. Now apply the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So how much you will be left out? L is how much? 35 plus F1 is 23 minus F0 is 21 divided by 2 into F1 is how much? 23 minus F0 is 21 minus 14 into H is how much? 10. So it is equal to 35 plus 23 minus 21 will be 2. Correct? Divided by 2 into 23. How much is it? 46. Correct. 46 minus 21 minus 14 divided into 10. This 10 is equal to 35. 2 divided by. Now we are going to subtract 46 minus 21. How much you will get? 46 minus 21. You will be left out with 25. Correct? 25. See, 6 minus 1 is 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 25. 25 minus 14. 25 minus 14 is how much? 5 minus 4 is 1. And 2 minus 1 is also 1. And you will be having 10. So you will be having as what? 2 by 11. 2 by 11 into 10. Now, next, what will you do? I'll do it here. So you have 35 plus it is. 35 plus 2 tens are 20. Let me open the bracket. 2 tens are 20 divided by 11. Now, if you want, you can take LCM and do the sum, or else you can cancel it here itself. So it is 11 ones are 11. 11 ones are 11. So you'll be left out with how much? 11 ones are 11, and since 20 minus 11 will be 9. If I put point, it will be 90. So 8s are 88. So you'll be left out with 2 again. It is 20. So 1s are. Then again 8 will come. It is a recurring number. So what I'll do? I'm going to take it as 35 plus 1.81. So what will you get? 36.81 is the mode what you are going to get. What is it? 36.81 is the mode for the following frequency distribution table, whatever they have given. Clear? Understood? Any doubts you have? Then what they have told? Find the mode and the mean for the following data. So you are not going to not only find the mode, you are going to find the mean also. How are you going to find the mean? You know, right? How to find out the mean? You are going to add these completely, then find out the x. What is that? Sigma. Xi you are going to find out. What is Xi? How are you going to find out Xi? You are going to take the mid number of this. 5 is here, 15 is here. Mid is what? 10. 20, 15 is here, 25 is here. Mid is 20. So it is, you are going to take the middle number, that is X, and then you are going to find out the Fi Xi column. Shall we go with the sums? Yeah, let us find out the mean now. Let me keep my mode there only. I need to verify. They have told no, verify it or interpret the date, interpret the answer they have told. So I need to interpret it. I tell you what is the interpretation, everything. Now we are going to find out Xi. 5, 15. How much you will be left out? 10. See, middle number 5 plus 15 is what? 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10 itself. Then what you have? 20. First number is 10. Then you have 20. Then it is 30, 40, 50, 60. Then what you should find? Fi Xi. You should find Fi Xi. 6 into 60 is 6 into 10 is 60. 11 into 2. 11 into 2 is what? 22. 22 into 0. You will be having 0 there. So add 0. Then 21 into 30. How will you do? 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 6, 3, 0. Then 4 threes are 12. 1 carry. 4 twos are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 0. Then 5 fours are 20. 5 ones are 5. 6, 7. 700. Then you have 300. Correct? No? Check your answers. It is 60. Next, 220, 630, 920, 700 and 300. Clear? Any doubt, anything, anywhere it is missing? Then what all you want for the mean? See the mean formula there I've written in the formula table. What is it? Sigma fi xi divided by sigma fi, correct? Now what you need to find out? Sigma fi. Let me find out sigma fi. What is sigma fi here? Let me add it up. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 plus 3 will be 19. 19 plus 1 will be 20. 0, 2 carry 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 7, 8. You will be getting 80. Then sigma fi is 80. Then what you need to find out? Sigma fi xi is equal to how much? It is 0. Then it is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 will be 11. 11 plus 2 will be 13. 1 carry. Then 10. 10, 17, 17, 20, 26, 26, 27, 28. You will be getting 28. So it is 2830. Now what you need to find out? You need to find out the mean. So mean is equal to sigma fi xi is what? 2830 divided by 80. 0 gets cancelled. You'll be left out with 283 divided by 8. How much you will be left out? 8. If you want, you can directly do with 8 ones or else you can start with 2 ones. 2 fours are 8. 2 ones are 2. 2 fours are 2. 4s are 8. 2 ones are 2.5. Then 2 twos are 4. 2 sevens are 14. 1 will not go. 0. 0.5 if I put it becomes 15. 2 how much are 15? 2 sevens are 14 and this will be 5. Then 2 ones are 2. 3s are 6. 2 5s are 10. Then 0.2, 3s are 6, 2 7s are, and you'll be left out with 5. So what is the mean value you get? 35.375. Okay, you will be getting, see here it is 36.81 and this is 35.375. Almost near, one number is different, that's all. So if you get these things, then the mean and mode is correct. Then what they have told, compare and interpret the two measurements. You need to compare. If I compare, what happens? Little bit of changes are there. If I subtract both the things, how much will I get? Now if I take this as, if I make it as 8 if I make, and this will be 4, so it is 36.8 divided minus 35.4, so it will be 4. 1.4 is the difference what you get, that's all. So you are going to compare it. If you compare, see the mode is this much and mean is this much, you are going to write, that's all. Then what is that? Interpret in the sense you need to interpret the following things. How are you going to interpret? What does that mean telling and what does that mode telling? In the what ungrouped data we were finding, no, what was the mean you had found out? Average. You were taking all the numbers, you were adding it up, correct? So mean is going to tell you about the average number of patients, average age person you are going to get. How much was the ages of the patients who were getting admitted? It is 35 age persons only. Most of them were getting admitted. And this 36, what does it 36 say? The highest age. What was the person's age highest? It is 36 is the highest age what the person has got admitted. Clear? So this will be saying the most and that will be saying the average. So this is how you are going to find the sums for the following given data table. Then let me go to the second one. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetime in hours of 225 electrical components. So even this is the continuous. Even you can find out, determine the model life of the component. You just need to find out the model class. What is the model class here? 61 is the highest, correct, in the frequency. So it is 60 to 80. 61 is the model class what you get. From there, you need to find all your F1, F0, F2 and find out the sum. Do it as homework. Then third question, the following data gives the distribution of the total monthly household expenditure of 200 families in a village. Find the model monthly expenditure of the family and also find the mean monthly expenditure of the family. You need to find out the mod and the mean. Just now I have done, no, like that only you are going to do. That also you take it as homework. Then coming to the fourth one, what is the fourth one? They have the following distribution gives the stage versus teacher student ratio in higher secondary school of India. Find the mode and mean for the following data. Interpret the following two. Let me do this. You need to interpret and say what is it, the things. Let me have the column like that only. Let me change the number and the things. Here also what all you need to find? You need to find both mean and mode. Correct, no? Are you studying, children? Study children for your preparatory. Do not enjoy your holidays. Study. Now, what all the things they have given? Number of students. Number of students per teacher. So it starts from 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, 30 to 35, 35 to 40, till where it is 55, 40 to 45, 45 to 50, 50 to 55. What is this column called as? This column is called as class interval. Then what they have told, number of states. Number of states. So what you have, it is 3, 8, 9, 10. By the time of writing the question, even you copy down the table and start doing. Do not wait. 2. So first what they have told, find the mode and mean. They have told. First we'll find out the mode and then we'll go to the mean. Clear? So how will you find out the mode? The highest number in your frequency table. Which is your frequency table? Is this your frequency table? No, it is a class interval table. Frequency table is this one. So which is the highest number? 0 is the highest number? No. 9? No. 10. 10 is the highest number. So you're going to take this as a model class. Now, what all you want in the mode? What all you want? Model class has been found out. Then what else you want? L. L is how much? L is the lower limit, which is 30. Then F1 is how much? Frequency of the model class, 10. Then F0 is the what is that? Preceding frequency. F2 will be succeeding frequency. Then H. H is how much? 35 minus 30. 35 minus 30 is how much? 5. Clear? So you will be having model M will be equal to, write the formula, L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So it will be L. L is how much? 30 plus F1 is how much? 10 minus F0 is 9 divided by 2 into 10 minus F0 is 9 minus F2 is 3 into H is how much? 35 minus 5. 30 minus 30 is 5. So I'll be having 30 plus 10 minus 9 is 1 divided by 2 tens are 20. 20 minus 9 will be how much? 20 minus 9, 11. 11 minus 3 is how much? 8. 11 minus 3 is 8. And into 5 you will get. So 1 into 5 is 5. So we will be getting it as 30 plus 1 into 5 is, let me open the bracket. 1 into 5 is 5 by 8. So let me cancel it. 8 ones are 0. Point if I keep, it becomes 50. 8 eights are 64. 8 7. So it is 8 6 are 48. So it is 8 6 are 48. You will be left out with 2. If you put point, it becomes 20. 8 2s are 16. 4 will be left out. 8 5s are 40. So how much you will get? It is 30 plus 0.625. How much you will get? 30.625 is the model class. Okay, that is the mode for the following data. What you will get? What is the mode for the following data? It is 20.625 is the mod of the given things. Next, let me come to the mean value. How will you find out the mean value? Xi, Fi is already ready. You should find out. 15 is here, 20 is here. What is the mid number you have? We do not know, ma'am. 5 difference is there. Let us see what happens. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. 35 divided by 2 you do. How much you will get? Check. 35 divided by 2. How much you will get? 2 ones are 2 ones are 2. You will be left out with 15. 2 sevens are 14. You will be left out with 1. If you put point, you will get 10. 2 5s are 10. So it will be 17.5. So what does Xi you will get? 17.5. Next, for the next one, the 20 plus 20 is 40. 40 plus 5 is 45. So 45 divided by 2 if you do, 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4.5. So you'll get 22.5. Correct? Next, what you have, it is between 25 to 30. See here also it is 15 to 20, it is 17. 25 to 30 is also 7 only you will get. So it is 27.5. Then 30 to 25 is 22. Here 32, 35 will be 32. You need to think all the student. 35 to 40. See here 25 to 30, it will be 27. Here 35 to 40 will be 37. Very good. Then next 42.5. Next it will be 47.5. Next it will be 52.5. This is the way you need to calculate it. Now what we need to do? We need to multiply. How much you will get? 3 into 17.5. It will be 52.5. Correct? Then 8 into 22.5. 8 into 22.5 you will get it as 180 180, that's all. You will get it as 184, no, 16, yeah, 180. 180.0. Next, 9 into 27.5. 9 into 27.5 is how much? 247.5. Next, 10 into 32.5 will be 325.5. Next, 3 into 37.5 is how much? 3 into 37.5 will be 112.5. Next, 0 into anything is 0. 0 into anything is 0. Then 2 into 52.5. 2 into 52.5 is 105. 105.0. So what you should do? You should find out sigma Fi Xi. Sigma Fi Xi you should find out. Then sigma Fi you should find out. Add it up. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 2 will be 19 plus 2 will be how much? 21. 21 plus 8 is 29. 29 plus 3 will be 29 plus 3. It is 32. 32 plus 3, 35. You will be getting 35 as the sigma Fi. Sigma Fi is 35. Then sigma Fi Xi you should do. Sigma Fi Xi, add it up. How much you will get? You will get it as 1022.5. How much you will get? 1022.5 is the sigma Fi Xi value. Now what you need to do? You need to put it in the mean formula. Mode you have already found out, children. The mode formula will be 30.625. Now we are going to find out with mean formula. What is mean formula? Mean is sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi. Sigma Fi Xi is how much? 1022.5 divided by 35. So both the numbers at the last you have 5. So you are going to do with 5. 5 sevens are 35. 5 2s are 10. Then you have 2 will not go 0. It will be 20. 5 4s are 20. Point. You will be having 25. Then again 7 ones are directly. 7 2s are 14. You will be left out with 6. 64 you will be having 7 sevens are 49, 7 eights are 56, 7 nines are 63. 9s are 63, then you will be left out with 15. So it is 7 2s are 14 again. Then you'll be left out with 1. If you put 0, you will be left out with 1. So you'll get 29.21. Here you got 30, here you got 29.21. So approximately same you will be getting. So this is the way you need to find out the sums. Clear? Now how are you going to compare? You are going to compare the mean value of the given student to student per teacher. How many students will be there for one teacher? The 29 students will be there for one teacher. Approximately or maximum it might be 30. Maximum it might be 30 or it will be 29.21 as the student per teacher. You are going to interpret and compare the two things. Next, fifth one, here also fifth one, you are going to find out only the mode. See what is there. It is a continuous class interval. Then which is the highest one you have? Highest you have is 18. So 18 is the highest thing what you have. So you are going to do with that 18. Model class will be 18. Then coming to the sixth one, which is the highest frequency you have. The highest frequency you have is also 20 and you will be having the model class as 20. Now the mean sums are got over. Then we are going to find out with median. Let us start with the median. Now till now you have learned with mode and mean. Mean was the average, mode was the most. Now you are going to find out the mean value where you will get appropriate value between the mode and mean. Clear? Learn the formula, student. Without learning the formulas, you cannot do the statistics things. So you need to learn all the formulas. You have only 4 formulas. That is mean, mode, median, and you have cumulative central tendency formula. It will be done in the next class. Do not worry. Central tendency will be done in the next class. Now, we are going to find out with median. How are you going to find the median? You are going to, as you had a model class in the mode, here also you will be having median class. So let me find out L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. These are the formulas what you should remember. What is L? L is the lower limit of the median class. How will you find out the median class? First of all, median class is found out by sigma Fi. You were finding the sigma Fi for mean, right? See there, mean formula you have denominator sigma Fi. That mean formula sigma Fi only, here also you are going to find out that you are going to take it as n divided by 2. If you do, you will get the median class. What you need to take? Sigma Fi you should take it as n, then you are going to do it with n by 2. That number will be your median class. You remember how are you going to find out the median class? You are going to find out the sigma Fi xi value. Then you are going to take it as n. That n you are going to divide by 2. Till here you remember. Then we'll go with the further things. Then n by 2 you have already got with the median class only. That you are going to substitute as it is. Then you have CF. What is the CF? Cumulative frequency. What is the CF? CF is the cumulative frequency. Okay, I'll tell you what all those things I'll tell you. Then F is the frequency of the model class. Frequency of what? Model class. Frequency of the model class is F. F is the frequency of a model class. Then what you have H? H is the common thing what you have for mode and median, which will be what is that? H is class size. H is class size. Clear? H is class size. These things you have to remember. Let me give you an example. First of all, so it is 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12. Clear? Then what you have? You have the frequencies as 3, 2, 9, 11, then you will be having 10. So these are the frequencies. You have a smaller example I'll give you. This is the class interval. This is your frequency column. Now, how are you going to find out the mean? Now, how are you finding out the median class? You are going to add it up. How much is it? 3 plus, let me do with this one. Yeah, 11. 11 plus 9 will be 20. 20 plus 10 will be 30. 30 plus 5 will be 35. So sigma Fi is how much? 35. What is this 35 you're going to take it as? You're going to take this 35 as n. N is equal to 35. Then how are you going to find out the model median class? You're going to divide this n by 2. If you are dividing by n by 2, how much you will get? 35 divided by 2. 2 ones are 2 ones are 2. You'll be left out with 15. 2 sevens are 14 point. You will be left out with 1. Then it will be 5. So you'll be having the n by 2 value as what? 17.5. Okay, here I do not have. Do you have 17.5? I do not have here. How will you find out that? Here cumulative frequency is here, no? That column you need to do. What is that? Cumulative frequency. How, ma'am? How to find out that? The first number you are going to write as it is. What is the first number? 3, as it is. Then with this 3 you are going to add 2. 3 plus 2 is how much? It is 5. Then with this 5 you are going to add with 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. Then again this 14, what will you add? You will go and add with 9. No, you're not going to add it with 9. You're going to add it with 11. So 4 plus 1 will be 5. 1 plus 1 will be 2. Then this 25 you will add it with 11. No, you're going to add it with 10. You're going to add it with 10. So it was 25 plus 10 will be 35. How much you got? 35. See here. See the things. Here also sigma Fi Xi you got 35. The last number of the cumulative frequency also you got 35. So 35 is equal to 35. You should take it in that way itself. Okay, you should get it in that way itself. The compulsory, if you get this two numbers equal, then your sum whatever you are going to proceed is equal and it is also same. And it is correct also. If you won't get it equal, then it is somewhere you are going to get wrong number. Now, what is the thing you have here? N by 2. N by 2, you have it as 17.5. Check in your cumulative frequency where you have 17.5. 14 is here. 14 is very less than 17.5. So I cannot take it. 25 is greater than 17.5 and 17.5 will also come in 25. So I'm going to take this as my median class. How are you going to find out the median class? You're going to see what is the number you have got in n by 2. N by 2 you have got it as 17.5, correct? Now check where you have 17.5 in which tabular column? In CF, that is the cumulative frequency tabular column. You are going to check. You have 14, which is near to 17, but it is small. It is not containing 17. Is 14 containing 17? No, it is not. Then the next one is 25. 25 has 17. Yes, 25 has 17. So you are going to take this as the median class. Clear? Now what all these things? L is the lower limit of the median class. So it is 8. Then n by 2 value I've got 17.5. Then cumulative frequency. Come to cumulative frequency column, but you're not going to take this 25. You're going to take the above number. What number you're going to take? You're going to take the above number. Why, ma'am? Because this value 17.5 lies between these two. No, so we are going to take the above number. Then F. What is F? F is the frequency of the median class. Wherever the frequency you have, that frequency you are going to take. That is F1. In your mode, you were taking F1, no? Like that only. Here you are going to take it as 11. That is F value. Then H is what? H is as usual a class size. 10 minus 8 is how much? 2. So the class size is 2. Clear? Understood? Let us solve it. So it will be 8 plus n by 2 is how much? 17.5 minus what you have the cumulative frequency? It is 14 divided by F is how much? F is 11 into class size is 2. Clear? So it is 8 plus 14. 17 minus 14 is how much? 4, 5, 6, 7. So it will be 3.5 divided by 11 into 2. Now multiply 2 inside the bracket. How much you will get? 8 plus 2 5s are 10, 1 carry, 2 3s are 6, 6 plus 1 7. You will be getting as 7. That's all. This one is not there. Divided by 11. Now, I need to divide it, or you can take LCM. Let me divide it. If I divide it only, it will be easier for me. 11, 1s are 11. 7 will not go, so I'll put 0. Point if I put, it becomes 70. 11, 6 are 66. How much will be left out? 4 will be left out. If the point is already put it, so it will be 40. 11, 3s are 33. How much will be left out? 7 will be left out. 70 will be there. Again, you will come back with 6. So let me stop. The numbers are getting repeated. So let me stop. So you'll be having it as 6, 8 plus 0.636. If you add it up, how much you will get? 8.636. Understood? So what is your median you have? Median is 8.636 is the median what you have. Clear about this? Any doubts you have? If you solve the problems based on this, you will come to know. Let us go with the exercise. First problem. Take out your exercise. The first problem. It is page number. What is the page number? Yeah. 102. Page number 102, the first one. What do you have? The following frequency distribution gives the following monthly consumption of the electricity of 68 consumers of a locality. Find mean, mode, median of the data and compare them. So I have to find all the three here. Yeah, the tabular column will be big. So let me make it short. Using the central tendency, I thought to start the central tendency in the next class, but here only they have asked the formula. So let me tell you about the central tendency also. Central tendency formula is very easy, children. You can remember it in a few seconds. So let me make the median formula in the formula. Let us write the median formula in the formula table. So median will be equal to what? Median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus FC divided by F into H. Clear? So this is your mean formula. Now, central tendency. Why, ma'am, central tendency? Central tendency you require where you have all the three formulas, that is mean, mode, median. All the three are there in the central tendency. How to remember this? Which is a bigger word you have, children, here? Mean is bigger word. No, it is 4 letters word. Mode is also 4 letters word. And median is only the 6 letters word. So you're going to take median. Median is equal to the 2 letter words. That is mode plus mean. What is central tendency formula? Median is equal to mode plus mean. Median, you are going to take it as 3 median, 2 mean, 1 mode. What is that? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3 median, 2 mean plus 1 mode is the formula of central tendency what you have. Clear? So let us do with the first problem in the exercise. Let me also write this central tendency formula in the formula table. So CF will be equal to CT, central tendency. Central tendency means all the three are there now. So it is central tendency. It is median will be equal to mode plus mean. So where you will put it as 3 median. First you need to put median, then you need to come back with 2 mean, and it is 1 mode. Clear? Now let us go with the first exercise, first problem. Exercise 13.3, first problem. What you have, I have already read the question. You need to find out the mean, mode and median, all the three, and you need to compare it. Okay, monthly what is that? Consumption, which will be, I'll put it as MC, which is 65 to 85, then 85 to 105, then it is 105 to 125, then you have 125 to 145, then you have 145 to 165, then you have 165 to 185, then the last one is 185 to 205. Then you have consumers, number of consumers. How many consumers will take that much of unit? So it is 4, 5, 13, 20, 14, 8, 4. So it is 4, 5, 13, 20, 14, 8 and 4. This is the consumer list what they have given. Next, what are you going to do? You are going to find out the sigma fi xi value. Sigma fi xi will be equal to, start, 20. 20 plus 8 is 28. 28 plus 4 will be how much? 28 plus 4 is 32. 32. 32 plus 32 plus 4, 4 will be 32. 32 plus 4 is 38. 38 plus 10 will be 48. 48 plus 3. 48 plus 3 will be 51. 51 plus 10 will be 61. 61 plus 5 is 66. 66 plus 4 will be 70. So you'll be getting it as 70. Is it correct? Check. Is it correct or not? 4, 4 plus 5 is 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 12, it will be 12 plus 2 is 16, 14, 14 plus 2 will be 16. 16 plus 4, 16 plus 4 is how much? 16 plus on a 4 will be 20. 20 plus 8 is 28. Sorry. 28 and 2 will be there. So 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2 will be 6. 68. Number will be missed. Now you have n value as 68. Next, you need to find out what? Central frequency. How are you finding out the central? That is the cumulative frequency. How are you going to find out the cumulative frequency? First number, you are going to write it as it is. 4. Clear? First number, you need to write it as it is. Remember, first number, you need to write it as it is. Then 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5 is how much? 9. Correct? Then again, 9 plus 13. 9 plus 3 is 12. Correct? 2 plus 1 is, plus 1 you'll be having, 2 plus 2 will be, 1 plus 1 will be 2. Then 22 plus 20. 22 plus 20 is how much? 2 plus 2 is 4. 42. Then you have 42 plus 14. 42 plus 14. 2 plus 4 is 6. And 4 plus 1 will be 5. Then you have 56 plus 8. 56 plus 4 is 60. 60 plus 4 is 64. Then you have 64 plus 4, which is 68. What did I tell in the example? So I only have told your FIXI, that is sigma FI value should be equal to the last number of the cumulative frequency. If it is equal, then it is correct. If it is not equal, then it is not correct. Understood? Now, n value. N value, how much did you get? What you are taking as n value? Sigma FI, you are going to take it as n value. Then you are going to do it by n by 2, which is 68. 68 divided by 2 is how much? 2 ones are 2, 3s are 6, then 2 4s are 8. You will get 34. What is n by 2 value? 34. Check where do you get 34? 22 is here, but 22 is lesser than 34. So I'm going to take it as 42. What is your median class? It is 42. Why 42? Because it ranges from there itself. But cumulative frequency, what you are going to take? You are going to take it as 22 itself because it is near. Only 12 differences are there. Here also it is 12 only. Clear? Now what is your lower limit? Lower limit will be 125. Then you have n by 2 already ready, that is 34. CF is also ready, that is 22. And you have frequency, F is equal to 20. Then what else you have? What else you have? You need to find out the difference between these two. 5 minus 5 is 0. 4 minus 2 is 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. So you have H value also 20. Let us write everything. So what is the first thing you need to require? L you require, that is 125. Then you want n by 2 value. N by 2 value is how much? 34. Then what else you require? You want central cumulative frequency above model, the median class above frequency is your cumulative frequency, which is 22. Then you have F, which is equal to 20. Then you have H value, which is equal to 20. Both F and H are 20 itself. Now apply the formula. Median is equal to, what is the formula you have? L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by F into H. So L is how much? 125 plus n by 2 is how much? 34 minus cumulative frequency will be 22 divided by 20 into 20. 20 cancel. You'll be left out with 125 plus 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus 2 is 1. So you'll be having it as 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 1 is 3. 1. You have median as 137. What do you have? 137. That is 137 is your median. Then come to mode. Mode is easier to find out, correct? You do not want this cumulative frequency. You just require the frequency table. Which is your frequency? How to verify? Sorry, children, I forgot to tell that also. How to verify whether your median is proper or not? See your class interval. Will you have 137 belong to this class interval? If it is belonging, then your answer is proper. If it is not belonging, then your answer is not proper. Okay, now what else you need to find? You need to find out the mode. To find out mode, what you want? Only the frequency column. What you want? Only the frequency column. See which is the highest one? You have 20 as only highest one. So the model class will also range from here to here itself. What is the model class you have? It is the same model class what you had for the median class also. The model class is also same. Here, let us do that also. We'll complete it off fast. So, mode. We are going to find out mode. Mode, how it is? L is equal to 125. Then H is how much? It is again 20. Then you have F1. F1 is what? 20. Then F0 is how much? F0 is the above one, which is 13. And F2 is how much? The below one, which is 14. So mode will be equal to how much you have? L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So L is how much? 125 plus F1 is how much? 20 minus F0 is 13 divided by 2 into 20 minus F0 is 20 and F2 will be 14. Sorry, F0 is 13. And you have H. H is 20. Now you have 125 plus 20 minus 3. 10 minus 3 is 7. So 20 minus 3 will be 7 divided by 40 minus 13 minus 14. How much you will get? So you have median. I'll write here median. Median is equal to 137. Yeah, here it is 125 plus 7 minus 40. 40 minus 13. All as usual, you need to borrow it. So you'll become 10. So 10 minus 3 is 7. Then 3 minus 1 is 2. 27. 27, you have 14. So 7 minus 4 is 3. And 2 minus 1 is 1. So you'll be having the answer as 13. 7 minus 2 is 4 is 3 only. So it is 13. And H value is how much? 20. So I'll do it here. 125 plus 7 2s are 140 divided by 13. So it is 13 ones are 13 ones are 13. You'll be left out with 10. 10 will not go. So if you 10 will not go, so you need to put 0 and a point. If you put 0 and a point, you will get it as 100. Correct? How much you will get it as? 100 you will get. So it will be 13 7s are and 6. So you'll be getting it as 125 plus 10.76 divided, children. So how much you will get? 135.76. Mode also you get it as 135. 135. Will 135 belong to that frequency? See here, class interval. Yes, it belongs. So it is 135. So you have mode as 135.76. Now what else you need to find? You need to find mean. Mean is easier. Use this formula. You will get it in 1 minute. Mean formula, mean answer, you will get it in 1 minute. Okay. So use the mean formula what you have there. What is the central tendency formula you have? Central tendency CT will be equal to 3 mean, 3 median is equal to mode plus 2 mean. Correct? What you should find out? You should find out mean. So what you should send that side? You should send that side median. 3 median as it is minus. Mode you should come this side. It becomes minus mode. And 2 is extra. Divide the 2. You will get the formula for mean. So it is 3 into. Median is how much? 137. Minus mode is how much? 135.76. Whole divided by 2 is equal to mean. Multiply 3 sevens are 21, 2 carry 3, 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 is 11, 1 carry 3 ones are 3 plus 1 4 minus 135.76 divided by 2 is equal to mean. Great. Now you do not have any decimal point. 0, 0 you take. So it is 10. 10 minus 6 is how much? 10 minus 6 is 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. Then 9 minus 7 will be 2. Then you have again it will be how much? 10. 0 it will be there. Now again if you borrow it becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5 itself. Then again it will be 0 if you borrow. 2 3s are 6. 2 7s are 14. Point. You will be having 1. So 2 6 are 12 and 2 2s are 4. So what is the mean value you get? Mean value is equal to 137.62. You will be getting your mean as 137.62. See, approximately everything is same. See, 137, 137, 135. If you round it off, you will get it as 136. So all the things, what all you will find out, mean, mode and median, everything will be same only children. This